All right, so this last week with Ted is going to be all about exposure. So, what we want to do with obedience training is we want to get him out and expose him to as many different environments around many different types of people and different dogs and sights and sounds and smells as we can and have him perform obedience through that. And so, what we actually get is we get a dog that is less adrenalized in chaotic situations, that can think clearly, that can seek direction, and ultimately put us in the decision making role. Which is hard because Ted is more stubborn and more, excitable and deals with a lot of adrenaline. And so, asking for permission, like getting out of commands and having him heal and those kinds of things, that's really difficult when he wants to engage with a person or go say hi to the child or, go sniff the dog. And what we're saying is, hey, buddy, the same things that we are doing at home, the sit down, place, wait, the healing in the neighborhood, those rules are still applicable when we go out in public. And so we just follow through. Like he broke this place command right here. So place, we can generalize as well. It doesn't need to be the bed at home. It can be anything that's different than the ground he walks on. And I'm just waiting him out here for some eye contact. And this was the hardest thing for him in our outing, was looking at me, because there's a lot of other things to look at. There's a lot to take in. And especially he's never been to a place like this. Like, this is a giant mall downtown. There's lots of traffic. There's lots of dogs. There's homeless people with their dogs off leash. I mean, there's just so much going on. We kind of stayed in this general area. There's this waterfall behind us. He was a little bit sketched out by the water at first, but recovered really quickly once I started to give him direction. And so he had something to fall back on. And so I'm just waiting him out. I'm talking to the camera person right here, just waiting for him to look at me. Once he looks at me, then he's allowed to get out of this place command and have some freedom. And so that we're keeping everything the same. The rules are the same at home. I even might walk around just to kind of help him, remind him where I'm at. Like right here, he's going to look at me and he's going to get some freedom. So doing so good.